3 games for teams going to Africa. Us and then maybe Kotobo. The others are also using it to also prepare their team for the upcoming league. So it's not like a challenge we have.
Inti anoware nkomobo coach Frimpong Manso henso etimi ade tu Jaya Deni etimi ade amawa bibia nso etimi ayekama yeguso ete sam awodo ni pi enso etimi ade emma wodwumadie ne so na yenko coach Bashir Hayford onso no etimi losu ni game no ade ma phobia ewo bra na mudi ncho na kapa akwa worum entimi ante na bekai gbese manche homo cap no nso phobia eche Pando Heart of Lions ehwomo na andraso omutimi ade yomo na coach Bash echiremu a ene has show me no enye news bia enya de bia ehu amamfo aka.
Well, tactically we played everything, only that the goals couldn't come. And then even we had an own goal, our defender just headed the ball into the net. So that is football. We'll go back again. It's all play all. So we've done with Heart of Oak. We are level two teams. We are preparing. We are going to prepare and face them. So yes, once again we've lost to Accra Heart of Oak, and it's no news.
It's been back to back with losing over the weekend and losing once again, and you saying it is no news. How does that make you feel?
No, well, it gives me a lesson, so I know where to continue again, because I've seen a lot from the 2 games. We are just preparing for the season, so the team has not gelled yet. We are preparing the team for the league. All these things are preparatory matches for the league. And it's good for us. You now try some new boys, and it's good. I've learned a lot from it.
Just before I let you go, we saw most of your players look like they were making every effort to be able to find the back of the net, but unfortunately, all efforts there went wasted. Are you going to work on your attacking front as you head into your game on Friday?
That has been our problem.
Inti ano anenkomo ba coach Bashir Hayford enso etimi ade tuja yara ho nsam ahodo ne nyina so etimi ade master ye wo gaka to for the more aftermath insam ahodo a etimi etuto dwane esisi no ere kusu edi enkomo ahodo ho already wate eye coach eye Karim Zito enka wate Frimpong Manso enka wate coach a ye friend Bashir Hayford enso enka yenko another winning coach Meche Masawood Titi Dramani ene horona ye coach ade phobia never say die until the bones are rotten. Now coach and so etimi tinkomo kakra after say omotimi nya win over Bobokua your friend your Pando Heart of Lions
to win, but it's good to put in energy, effort, and then performance. I think I value those aspects rather than just the element of winning. I see winning in different levels.
Now, we saw your first lineup. Many were expecting your potential 11 to be your first 11 selection, but unfortunately, we saw Benjamin Asari not in post in the first half. We saw Kelvin Osesibe also in bench and Kakari as well. What was the secret?
I think that we are in the periodization where we are. We need to share, game minutes and then across the squad, and it is important not to those players, out of the range where they have reached. We have not reached a level where we can go deep 90 minutes. Sometimes we are forced to push players beyond those minutes, and I think that scientifically it's unacceptable. We try to make sure that we are able to graduate the dosing elements.
Now, you brought in Kelvin Osesibe in the second half. You brought in Kakari as well. Was it to protect the lone goal, or was it a change of formation for you?
I think that you need to look at their strength and respect the strength of the opponent in order to play against your strength and then your abilities. It was just to come and solidify what we already showed in the back four, and then also solidifying the team lead, and then solidify the fact that many players would have been running more than what they are supposed to be doing, so that we can try to deload them in that aspect.
Entiano ane nkomo ba coach Masawu Didi Dramani and so etimiari to try at one some ahutori nyina at the Emma will show no sooner be PP and so etimiari come na champion goalie Benjamin Asare se game no when timian debut coach in etimiari nkomo kakra de bi sansa Asare at the one debut no is yempese bi ababa Daniel show nice Black Stars here you were from na dia na Benjamin Asare and so etimiari bo nkomo.
Oh, at least the one that's only to I only say match after match, and so far so build it in. See, the basically just a preparation for the league. Okay.
And then who's with them? Is it a planting say you be maintain you? Copy say be the toppers
Oh no, and yes, we maintain because as at now your team now we are ready. See, just why I say so be new on more. They say you be the show. See, all round games. See, eventually the number. Okay. For the season.
Entiano ane nsema goalkeeper Benjamin Asare so etimi ade tuja yare hon sam ahodo ni nyina so etimi ade mana bipipia so etimi ay kamana sia no top 4 no yehwe standing on asat match day 1 na ye said ye no so esifatie Gold Stars lead 3 points across the Foketos ni 3 points Pando Heart of Lions eni ababia na fe Kumasia Santikarako enso eni ababia hon manyame adom Dutch na matches no enso betimi atoa so ade amawa ye de won komo Pahu Tony Nina, etim Etiama will show no Snabi Pipianso, Etimia Camantiway, and it is so now for what year, Nabi Pianso, Etimia Camantia, Dutch and Ebenya Gold Stars, Weboko, and a house of folk ever ball, and on 3 p.m. Ewa Michel Legon Stadium, and as I came on and so bet me Toja, now for the Benya Kanto Heart of Lions, and a Kumasia Santikarako, and some Etimia Poya Bon watching area Saturday, and their match, Ewa Nemum Sunday, no, and I final run of games no enso betimi atoja wa gaka top 4 anymore na say na matches no enso besia fako ye benya ye bebia ni Gold Stars and Pando Heart of Lions bebo eno be first game wa e betimi atoja honma ye de won sam epa na fere Kumasia Santikarako enso any glorious Accra House of Folk enso etimi abosa game no 6 p.m. enso ye the update awodo ni nyina panti nyame adoma hwebe nwumre nonsia konkosie bia na wotwe de kono wotwe mpam ne de na kyerese jobeje eye gaka top 4 no 2025 edition no na kyerese ye ho na bibia nso etimi e kama ye de nkomo pa awodo ni nyina enso etimi ade panti Trust Radio Fosu 97.1 update ahodo ne de betoja wa gaka top 4 mu bia no yere ho sam ahodo nso betimi ade abrewa ene ye gira we so na fa ye de afisam nkomo po no etimi esira fa chimade no etimi atoa so ade ama Radio Fosu 97.1 Odado Block Factory Cop na afenom Koto blocks na fesi dan na bibia nso itime come up 5 to 6 inches hollow blocks and solid blocks are BL pillar blocks paving block design blocks covered eye ahwane query das nyina no nsabe timi akapi Odado Block Factory na ineno nso wetimi any omo enso etimi adija asin edubia se omo bembe e fele gas na ho na be hu omo afi Odado casket enso horoma ne no odehie enso atwara nanom wonse do a eno an so be kona afi mudi nua papa aya adaka na tiama na watimi dia kope no krabe wa betimi edi design se kwan peso omo ya adaka na ma no de ko mehwe no ma ya kama asin edubia se omo ne Assinman nursing college in edie ne mhwe 0244 054619 0207218477 na afeone Odado for enso etimi adinkomom Ideal Herbal Center edinupa abedwaso golden herbal mixture no enso etimi aba ko nakwaji bi na malaria yade no entimi ntu asem famo be se 3D ye na nanom no enyifru onfama kra na afi typhoid fever enso etu ase etiama afi boatma herbal mixture no eyi sisi yade de afri ho afi oyoba oyebema unia trinka ewompem se de oda hotim kejeni onya bibuba etu ase na fi ayam team obroni bese constipation eye fro edema asin fosu remo Kingston Mama Doris Francis Mensa Redeem Herbal na fi animu echa ho nyina nsa be kan sendu pedi njohome na free ID Herbal Center penifona ne om entimi mbon komo 0243 173388 na enyema entimi enkoye inei no oware o to bedin moye sorry eye na moye na mo pe canopies any plastic chairs any tables mattresses e de djuma dia eye baby ba ko pe one step at a time rentals eho ena se wutimi ekọ na omotimi eboa na bibia so etimi ekama Assin Fosu Odado Pom side omo ben CAC asori no eho ena be hu 0547 179935 and as 0546 199195 na enyama so etimi akoye QB Creative Hub ye koho about photography videography na afe no drone piloting na say o ye program person streaming live at the mount and na say a internet cafe hu juma na person with printing funeral posters dia a QP Creative Hub ho na say otimi call no otimi ye adwuma na ma kro je the man na just say judge na so hwehwehwe no ya ma na bibia enso etimi aye kama Assin Fosu anamo say kakra wadu Judah gas when we check Cape Coast Quantum so any pizza man e dia ni hwe ye frɛ a QB Creative Hub in penny for home so 0241 496666 and I said 0508 859629 na enema so etimi aye kama open po papa ahye na watimi akyekyere miam na bibibia akoye na onama ya frɛ obesi madia a red shoes collection ɛhɔ ena se wutimi ko ring my bell half shoe di ekyekyere miam machiri lazy no bi ɛwɔ afi sandals ahodo bia okɔ red shoes akachi a wonsa betimi akabi slippers ni ade wonsa bekabi afi ma hani mema shoes enkwada de mpanifo de ope backing stocks ahodo a ni nyina no okɔ wonsa bekabi afi kambu ati ase do Christmas pa oje up and down no aju kambu ni nyina okɔ red shoes collection ebi ɛwɔ nom Assin Fosu main station uruwa be efa chufu praso car no name ben Francis Mensa drugstore no na chiri ho no a ina be hu master red makoto bobo na bi 0242 0421 0242042121 na red shoes wetimi abo ma menchi big gapoa aha munya na mobole ni mo na bibia ye kama na ne manso entimi enkonenim shower cement ni POP ho akade nyina no ko stickers deco security doors ahodo ni nyina bi enso honom Assin Fosu railway bridge no ewo mbra wani kire Cape Coast no otra ne kakra bi a wonsa benkum so aho na obehu stickers deco na oni omo enso atimi adigya 0549 560651 and as a 0208503391 na enyama so atimi akwanim ediama jumo herbal mixture malaria etu ase ediama ene wosisi na yo ya bosome besom oyoba utwa jajo eniema enkoyia kope jumanu panipi na bobo typhoid afi stomach ulcer na afi sufita bi efi pemu na opemem eba ene onya bi buba ebetu ase kra dia ma afi jumo heba capsules no ene low sperm count low libido ewo mani meme matenkani no gonorrhea na afi no sexual weakness koko nyina etu ase dia ma Assin Fosu uwem ewo chemical ne herbal shops ahodo nyina onsabe ka bi na bibia nso atimi aye kama enainom ye from wa home so 0244 043110 na nyema so atimi akoye yaro phones and accessories ne ye ko yaro akache ni akwakwaji phone na atimi aboa ye self Samsung Tecno Infinix Itel phone covers ahodo ne chargers ni earpiece ni nyina owuram ewa yaro akache a on sabe atimi akara bi bia so atimi kama for TV set na ba be boom set chapo enainom set TV set bia ope on sabe atimi akapi afi no decoders ahodo a ope no on sabe timi akapi na nyema so atimi akoye Assin Fosu town any old timer sports in the end mo share 0241676125 na bibia enso atimi ayekamanti action over to you.
Okay, Fanta wabo adwuma ye da se nti ye be wuram na afi ya hwe for the past 6 years ni National Under 20, that is Black Satellite. Yeah, sister, 5 coaches. Maswa kanwa we the 6 coacher on also eba beso adwumanimo. Na dodo na busa se on se juvenile team no e was the consistency adwuma pa we be coaching 1 year pepepe ni abon na situ ni asesa ne ba ne sa na na eye philosophy ne ade wo se enkola no etimi ejina so eye adwuma no na ekwa akoyira ntie no ya under 20 a kits ensakara ya wode aba no okay yate ase all right general sunsum boko de na ese no ne amate ne se Arsenal for se eye ebereche eze daha na Joe Carres chemfifni enim ho no front three no na sakanso daha dineba ne saade a Arsenal for trophy money bradio motese enko Tottenham apedi omutia eze Arsenal for oh David
actually say sana dey ka asem dey ma minchi am listeners ye ma ye Radio Fosu listeners ne nyina fantastic Thursday afternoon to me nyera
any asafo erade
Oyima Lizi say sana ye Canada was say me fidi kese started transfer na meka say hwie be before transfer no be kwawie na asa na ma 10 shattered jersey ne dey easy in a beshe but me tata just read the pass no or turn a chess game ni perfectly because of Chema easy at this one na Liverpool from competition so mbe wini we na osanso boy against Chelsea a course o mo 3 maximum point the home we na osanso call London arch rival Tottenham for nyum kodi nkomo say mo first camera meba no nim de oye
because Tottenham for kwa de omo ayi pe se kudusu ni eze ni na eze ni emebe koye de amatota mo
ye na
Arsenal for wa fe money abre trophy je so pa
as I say this season you get trophies this season you get trophies one say last season there Amayanjene wasn't a performance squad depth because enya Bridges AC or the whole season ina edru ba bia edin ka be bobo first 9 mile no o improve na mesmaye ono so benya 4 month ono so prayer yenya a certain Odegaard 4 month o prayer ba ka saka 3 month o prayer name it ina red card nso ye de ebeba mintina ba ne sana no o main orchestrators and as characters of the game no say injuries any sa coincident and as some accidentally incident bi asi na de mako jina game 2 or 3 matches e bi kura ko 12 weeks ne sana na eba ne sana na e ko how ye de ho mutini a position bia no utuminya equally good players for that position ye de ho oyema lazy wa ba no eze aba no 3 positions no bobo
okay
yes obetumi abo force 9 yes ye can force 9 obetumi abo edru shia sa low block teams no team na sebi ahaye kwa ho mka o mototwom o mumie pura mframa afamu no enu so duru a yebetumi ama Odegaard a push na ko saka side ho mo ya babo no Odegaard position ho mo ya close to top ho mo no ma direct passes that vertical passes to Joe Carres no apempem mo agune ne so atrana ya akasa to de de ne e boba so a yebetumi na bo that right wing and left wing ho no e bia Gabriel Martinelli ya de ebo no because of sanso ya de good woman emrepem me de no mess yes onimbo no so bo ade ba ko ekumi anasa ade ba ko a scanning was already 60 million pounds and yes kaketwa but ade ba ko mhunu say ye cheap for Arsenal kind of say England ni inti eba say that homegrown we no na mess no Arsenal enya more eba na say that England internationals no enso wo team ma they win so many infringement Bobby so di card because so ye England ni nti empese be say ni character na say empese be say ni image no ni a we ni say born ye de enkoso ye de home to hwe Arsenal na ye kura defense wo no ye kura Ben White oye England ni oba mfimfoma yekwa Declan Rice oye England ni okwa ni mo kakra na Obaka Saka ho ye di eze abeka ho ye sanso ewo small boy no on tasty GP no o testi a wa de mo boba breme Max Dowen 57 56 shotted guy obama left footed on say England ni intine eba ne sa England for players 5 ni so munyina to start game mawa I think say utuminya more na mess any more
say ya obi the message afa me phone so say we say we have seen Neymar, Messi, Mbappe couldn't win the Champions League, then Saka, Eze and Joe Carres Ashin chill a beg we also your friend and I pom side and no so well the family personal winning so not say 1-0 back also sometimes it doesn't work like that to action lady. Have you forgotten about the 2002 Japan Korea World Cup France national team? They had Thierry Henry, Trezeguet, Anelka, also mentioned also Perez, Zidane, Guti, etc. And yet they failed to qualify.
I mean, two and sharp. Last message, 2002 Air World Cup in Japan. It was an omen of Air World Cup. The team be our World Cup be no man for instance no about performing. To progressive from the group stage.
Where the omen come.
This is in the omen about say that go now Liverpool share first no. He go Ekitiki. Share Liverpool nya 1-0. To us who winning 4-2 no and make Arsenal winners of this year Premier League. Say referees may can be message to be say center referees any referees somewhere var no any linesmen no more so o ma nye Arsenal bro so we be date Arsenal to say the Sunday no mo start here na
Sunday o mo dit here
so you malize the ni Jonathan Moss here o park here o boy mu portienity va one kahwe wo ho he malize me can be Mr. Bonnie Womo or I'm sure ball in a illegal me say Arsenal center referee say what EPN mean Arsenal there back pay make me Bonnie deal Anthony Taylor in a Arsenal your center referee dear bomb kwan there we why you do chibe there ebe come from there then Mbappe Vini Neymar there they
want me and win Champions League no omo
egos yes and at that time coach or so no to control egos
okay
yenya a certain can say former this coach our be share Aston Villa no to control you understand in a sense to be near Thomas Tuchel or so by ni egos no and so na some omen bin so anko ya man that omen na make ho asem abroad the Paris Saint-Germain call fan na Paris Saint-Germain owner no di shoe brand say lack on share shoe no mienu ni nyina amfanye de enko to 2 pen na de brand no so share ba ko de ko press conference no rogu wo mo anhye no ko lose that game no to Manchester City nti o say che oba once in for instance no ba Chelsea no final game no share sa shoe na the man now say can say lack no share na odi Kai Havertz ko de wini ma Chelsea nti o so ofie champagne edu gushuru no de onom because amana lack of their share England national team into this season o men bia obo bia no follow us but din kan number 14 eyi ni ho awie number 14 eyi ni ho awie into we there
o de yan kwa nim say
I want is kwa nim a there
am so there ayi nyire o
ye beje I have cramp e beje crans in abobe 5 matches sana 5 matches crowd the league na baby or himalize ye ni agro
mate
o himalize and ye kwade Mohamed Salah, fantastic player. Means so name can so far there. Once a coach, a begini gene, a GP anymore. Ne numbers in terms of take on, and I say successful drivings, and I say successful skills. And will be the Kai JJ Okocha, a GP anymore. Ubesensu enya in one who can, can say. Nigerian international or no so be Gini din with GP anymore with Arsenal na honest and ni go so there or say ubenya a certain Didier Drogba or no so be Gini din GP anymore na honest or di Chelsea G and goes and so Shema Chelsea and golden boot or G then you will see another name notable name from Ghana Mike Buza Essien so na tackles any decision making in terms of midfield play and I say DM play and so on man be the Ebegini but and then obo Mohamed Salah the Egyptian king Canadian one Liverpool and I say the Papadians no e dia so any din so a himalize no can be bia wo football mu ubenya skills of DJ Okocha ubenya honest of Nwanu Kanu ubenya goals of Didier Drogba ubenya defensive ability because of track back ebeje ball no so with Mike Essien it means say me maninka the goat of African players in GP anymore no Mohamed Salah asat now no ohimalize waje for golden boot record the most recorded honor apart from Thierry Henry be with Arsenal no yenya Alan Shearer 3 but Henry Baje 4 and Yenya Mohamed Salah waje 4 it's like he say o sanso wo 2 seasons bonanima obetumi abedimu ba no dey beat 18 Henry no be all time golden boot holder in England e din say player bi be there because Ellen Haaland na yeto nyumadi nya waje 2 and it's like he say e din say obaje 4 and aso baje 3 other account na 5 ama obabesin Mohamed Salah anything Henry record there home oba Football Writers Association player of the year no so Ohimelezi waje makoma 3 and so record most nso de home enye adeketwa then oba Professional Football Association player of the season and as a player of the year no so and so waje makoma 3 enre ya kwaje kan ho man ye 3 so de and so record of most so that category
as African player
yes waje makoma 3 yes and I was also aje can say Premier League player of the year no so waje 2 and so record ye de edman ye de home nti yembo Mohamed Salah baso ntuko Liverpool for Amphida omonyo moto Mo Salah the Egyptian king muso munya de sorry yes no munya sorry yes nti Ohimelezi say this as a worship na as a ofuoma as a Liverpool irrespective of how before bia no they needs to build a statue
say no wo ho akwanya because answer no be extending the contract no offers be brother
yes
and I been as a Muslim no so no nkasa
because Saudi jail no kwa ninyes kankwan yes so chance Saudi Arabia ho no nkasa nche protocol pani ntwama no on chire bi pese yesi bia e say 40 acres near the amano Mohamed Salah value no asi no atrem but ni nyina echi no so pese stay with Liverpool inti owo ana say yetumi assisted minzo ne nka krampo say man stand Mohamed Salah stand I just saw the cock candidate stand ahead the home you the cock and stand
now Liverpool wants a bad bro for 7 races
yes and yes and case in man because in the club Liverpool na kasa history no only the all-time good scorer in the history of Liverpool honest but GB we say Steven Gerrard munya be GB but Steven Gerrard na ye gbona ba so fantastic captain dey ni an wan GPA ama ye can say Liverpool but Mohamed Salah atumi agbaro even though so on captain handman no on the field of play but GPA at Champions League dey ama every trophy in England bia no dey atumi agibe dey ama Liverpool say atumi dey gbona ba so Ohimelezi that award na kasa no Arsenal man no so no mienu nso ye dey etumi wurama enya Olivia Smith did the
now Arsenal dey no anka okwa na say ne wa ma
say ni nyina ka was no say omo ya was ni nyina ono gi dia ye kan say woman young player of the year no enenya Madonna Castante ono so je man de no so ye de ho mo den Ohimelezi bia mpese ye hwe kakra no obeka say ebia me 2 sentiment about Arsenal and I say sebi me the team Arsenal the hwahwam ho enye hwahwa na Ohimelezi me de hwahwam for the past 3 years no yenya a certain player GPA best team no 3 consecutive years the nyina so de watumi bro ofa Abrante friend William Saliba 2002 2003 Orem 2004 2005 2003 2004 Orem in essence 2004 2005 so asanso de Orema ni nya Gebre megahertz so de eti na chipe ono so 2 consecutive years back to back ono so etuma de Orem that's 2003 2004 ono so 2004 2005 so etuma de Orem Ohimelezi say o kan William Saliba asem na nkofo beka say ebia ye Arsenal pe na ye de o GD na say Arsenal pe na ye de o boss abo no ba nya sanso na ye de etie urem 2021 2022 the first time we did testy French League no otumi nya French League team of the season so sanso ye de eborem ye de home and that same year no so o de French League young player of the year no so ye de that test say he's very young chap and a fantastic defender the beard na be CBR is a right decision for the club na say for any team or the ebo sanso ebo the French national team no nti yembo Mikel Arteta yembo Arsenal defensive coach na yakofan Gabriel Hens from Argentina na ono so aba the stability esabe kan defense no yembo maba so wadwuma sonkom ye de Ohimelezi eze aba na numbers or the bre Arsenal no a very fantastic numbers. Once medin kan ka say football pitch na ka say 18 zones and a football bia ya bobia ya chem 18 zones near the the danger zone and I say be a jina who to me go no the zone 14 there home but human is offer a zone 7 and zone 9 a hono eze say ya can zone 7 na that's the right air the left air ring hono or human is was spending 7% of any football career in about 7% there home then zone 14 no and so about you can say 9% there or that make us say as a striker and as a first striker and as a first or who are spending 9% there home then in between the lines that's the zone 14 zone 7 no that in between that line number 10 pretty home mo ankasa no or say so about 10% is there oh home make us say share a team or bo a low blocking team you be push na be number 10 near close to number 11 home traditional him na say the left air ring side or near close to the home no be no use that vertical pass the line in between the lines no so and I said the pass in between the lines no so there ama Arsenal ama Victor Gyökeres and I say attack be there etumi so there ashego and they ba kwa me pen say we say 9 minutes ni nyina so there eye adwuma there ho a basket piece and I say free kick onimtu a Sunday enye new rules ne aba GPM and I say aba football mu say opposition team eto wa say the attacking team no space say e beda omonso wo no ho should be 1 meters and I say 1 yards na anya san kasa goal nka stand here the ho ma e ba no free kick so here the onimbo Arsenal we are struggling apart from say nya they can rise obo 2 free kick e ma Arsenal in the against Real Madrid no ne acheye pass nya Arsenal direct free kick de ekota trema and then yetumi akọ Crystal Palace so here akofa Eze so here ediaba it's like it's a Saturday with the ombo but Arsenal's trip to Anfield ne there or him is obejama there aboy there home or him is me ma no si no
first senior
so otna yenye normal program say
ya normal program be ba fa commentary
okay but Chelsea ne West Ham no result na baba nya kono ma
Chelsea ne we West Ham no result na ba
nya kono ma Chelsea fans me tete ho ba time me ba show no so dia ba ma Chelsea be shegu Chelsea be shegu ba enkoyi
na say ni obi timi say go to say na enu akotoko say go ya go stars
say tell me ka say
mran say go say go stars 2 goals no mo say ni
na fala
penalty kotoko for na post e no sa say no
man
okay
the Chelsea be shegu ba onya 3 point no
na e draw na say na working
nti mpese me sa hwe ni ye no
okay yeah that's why enti de no asunsun so de na wode abetwam no all right ye mra sesi a na emekofie enti ye nkofa commercials ye basesi a na afensu abewuram ewo eye gaka top 4 no na afenso ensakraya aba ede amanda 20 no ne nsem a fanta de ba ye ne nyina na ya baba behwem ye basesi atwe
Toledo. Boss, kweto editwumwa bites.
Oh, sorry. Menton bi wo ha. Nti ko Adom Herbal Supplies.
Me pa chom pimpo say manim pricks ne. Me nya cream bia me de be fa manim a manim be kama.
Oh, kafra. Ha de menton cream bia wo ha sa. Nti ko Adom Herbal Supplies.
Me pa so, nansen, me modern mo wompem akofom kakra. Me nya bibiduro bia metumi agina me na so.
Me ha de menton bibiduro wo ha. Nti fo ni chirem e wo Adom Herbal Supplies.
Aha, boss. Me refi me misa no mo wo hefa.
Adom Herbal Supplies. Aba Fosu bridge nechi MPP new office no asiepe Rokoa FX edutwa bites agbebetonic engine cream chocho cream for ointment Mr. Kill any ebibidu a wonim bia
menya o number
0242 927789 and 0202 869636 Adom Herbal Supplies ebibidu fie
live through some sad times this time Paludaye
Eye promotion bar na koyusu obaha yewo phones any na accessories ni nyina yewo Infinix yewo Samsung Tecno phones ope iPhone papa yewo iPhone 7 Plus iPhone 11 12 Pro Max 13 and 14 the latest iPhone in town FNF phones say bra eye promotion ope Itel phones in ketwani akese FNF phones say oye we e dia dani customers nyina ase enti dia ukra bia fofo soro ha na bra na phone bia ye de bema wo eye promotion your phones accessories ebi te say batteries chargers any hands frees enti brabron say so freyin awo 0540849335 enti fobra eye promotion dia ukra bia fobra Oppo Samsung Tecno Infinix Itel iPhones phones accessories bia batteries hands frees any chargers nina oba FNF phones and accessories ye obebre wa ha fasika kitwa bibra na be phone papa swap any there they call the next level eye promotion
This is what I kinda bust. I don't join a bust. My reside.
Onia yare yawo. Yare betwe ma woni padua no aye basa a enipa hia kra wontumi emfa wo ho enkomu bi. Wo hwe oni padua no ma wote se emu hyehyew, wuti pai wo, woyamu eye wo ya. Onia sa niam we nyina kire se eye typhoid na wo enya. Enti wo betumi de wani akire difaje heba clinic Dr. Assinman eda no na sabri ni djuma wo di am se typhoid nko na osa.
Wo free Kumasi na eba, wo besi wo last bus stop. Wo free Fosu ana Cape Coast Kwaso na eba, wo besi wo first bus stop. Police barrier ho wo si ho so wo call Dr. Assinman ho.
Fa wani akire ho na Dr. Assinman a oda difaje heba clinic aso e na no onhwe na o typhoid no emfiri ho no na wo ho ento. Se wo pese wo ni Dr. Assinman enya nkuta hudi a frɛ no ahoma we so 0240762947 yade ya na difaje heba center eba ma obi biara owo typhoid.
Ago Ghana for ensio eyenkwa entinye nsuo bia na wosawo nom ane the FDA agiatumu no enene edinya natural mineral water ane edinya natural mineral water ensuo no emu ode na baby eya no nso oho ya kono na ho ya muka oho so te ankasa enti me kan form obia sa wo pe no dudu atuo wo pe kakra ade akọ ofie ai sa wo pe ensuo emu ode na wo de asem wo wode enu ni edinya natural mineral water ane abegwazi ewo asinfosu ivi mi nche wo pe ane asinfosu ivi mi nche ho pe wo kwa edinya natural mineral water dudu bia wo pe bia wonsa ebeka jipeni pane number na freno 0548171023 0548171023 edinya natural mineral water emuode me kanfo mobia
sampa ne se kan kambites ye adwuma pa me radio adwuma ni atenase ye dodo sisitimi ya me je me ho kra nje koko nso so de ne ho bagi mu na enya asem ketwa me wie na me ho na me nyina tutumi na nso me nom kan kambites koko ni nyina se ahyemetimi ye adwuma e wa hoodi mu na me kofie dware wie na me de kan kam ointment na sradia mitimi da na ho ma de achi me ma me koko ye adwuma e ma ho na me ya ene waposo no waposo e ye wo ye nyina tinye ne se amanfo etu agu kan kambites ne kan kam ointment so a wo moto yi
kan kam ko capsules de koko pa fifi wana sa yimtim wo so ana wo sisi yo ya pa dia mama kan kam ko capsules empa ho da
woni me se kan kam tie stop mixture so wo ho ma wo mo a wo menu mo ato a wo mo ntimi ndidi be bo mo menu mo ato so ama mo timi edidi opa bi ata ko drugstore pharmacy any herbal shop bi e ben wo fre 0575710712 0506930577 and right now free pure health clinic FDA adwede nkrato ya tum se eye
yada sepa ne wadaje ebra watwen na afenso no yakwa banti ye wrafie na ye hwe fisemu alright ye behwe enra too much se todwa ewo gaka to for what coaches no nsem a omode buy on the side of has ever komuchiremu a o team no enya no ne pick best 60% sanse new players no do na no ena coach no e de hwe omodem bo se ne besiako omode prepare team no alright first match na nya ne 3 pm e hwe the live commentary e bro no a wabra Kumasi Asante Kotoko dika kwato twedekane abetamu and the chefs go very fantastic go apart from go was so nya a lot of chances be anenka was otimi ehye ni nyina o make say na Go Stars benya penalty on goal from Henry Ansu kofa nsem bebre enso dia ba as Go Stars ehye Kotoko kamienu mo team ba ko enra Abranti friend of B Junior enso nya glorious chances was an enkotimi Emma Ebia se has kura be winning panka Heart of Lions was an enkomutimi nya go glorious chance pa na ono so mese na ne adia has the work Abranti friend of Ransford Mensah fantastic free kick ono so de share na say ade no mo beje top for na yiwo mo ho has work what the 3 points Samson na Gold Stars what 3 points Kotoko NB Samson na Lions NB enti ya be fantastic mama sa sem fa free so eno ambo adwuma nyankopon hira mo but yan hye eno a Kotoko match ni ewram has work match ya be ka say too early say ye de be access obi so team na bia modern boy me amfie ne ntone so e bia okwa Africa e bia obebo league no kwase ye de ne ntone so wo fi say too early
enye too early
okay
agorobe da ifia no pa
okay
ena wo fi ase buru nsuo ntem so a ne wani ye kokko
okay
enti no as a coach Karim Zito o shase nya ni niema right because next month we are starting Ghana Premier League. We are all Africa.
On the Kwara United.
Yes, Kwara United.
Radio
Even though
Fosu,
the history, the records, everything favors Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Because in the history of Kotoko club, there's not a single Nigerian club where you Kotoko every more competition. We said knockout stage and as so that record, everything favors them. And Kwara United, their pedigree level is not with Kotoko. But Obekai Kara Brazzaville. Obekai Emu Bejaya.
Yes.
The Omube ye in Tino. And I'm seeing a team back who will Canadian escape him Kakra. Almost be Kotoko free Musa. Inti and no, you cannot underrate them. But on a more serious note, player not ball back pass.
Henry
I'll grow in this way. Any those days now. Aros wanke teacher you do that use was I boss go be from we twamba be 20. Yes, because one you should be bia no crab on. One na pressure bia na so.
Yeah.
Our war enough time so betimi lay pass.
But Fanta in chawa no. Born.
Yeah.
Unyi ni se camera so ye so ye serious that pony.
Me we am ba ho. But in the first place kwani ni kwan say born or born as back pass.
Okay.
Action. What we know, back pass, we keep our back passer. You see it as a pressure air down so as a defender. We need any other option. How better rely on the goalkeeper. No more ball in the man. You must say modern day football. The Pep Guardiola movie Ababeye and the modernist coaches no Luis Enrique Moya always I'm person more build the attack from defense starting from the goalkeeper and at times you might goalkeeper chance mombo ni pi. In the first place let's ask ourselves say na Henry answer the ball no Emma Kamara no or the man say on started the attack from defense and now say danger no ball that back pass no. And then let's look at his position. Now go start player bien ebia or pressure na obeka pressure ba dam so into me back pass and he had so many options on the field of player no betin lay pass no ediama any of other players and as outfield players and done the goalkeeper. And another silly thing, means some words as a player, my back passer, but no looking pass. Just you should do your bobo where you didn't know a bobo not to go by the gaucho. Now Ronaldo cry on the side and Baba when yes I mistake or no ball pass no at the mass strike or coach go into a ball no looking back pass. And the chorus was goal. In the first place, keep an anticipate this a back pass eba. Here she angle na social video na. Yes, social video na.
One more YouTube and bet my join.
Exactly. Life. Fantastic. Social video na baby na play and name each day. Our J ball no. Keep an anticipate.
Say go star player back or bani so say, but nenye serious.
And you serious.
Okay.
And you serious.
And na Kotoko player ba hokura dan animu anko betima bobo ne dia masa player no aboasim kura dia ko. Enti Zito nwa wa ba ne.
Because so we video ni bi mu a. Ball no je ball no crowd or relax kakra. I saw the call anyone or down one apa. So there's no way keep an be anticipate say back pass be back at that particular moment. And it's over sure. Say player make keep a back pass at times or create some awareness make keep who say ball no here dey eba me so ebi obe show obe dan na ni acho so we keep no be anticipate say ball never at this particular moment keeper the bedroom say or more call for attacking football into the concentration and attention in Azebia as a goalkeeper born in me half there mama so me timi mbra manim kakra. And Henry Ansu Ayankwadade in the first place, you had so many options. There's no pressure on you. I find a goal star. Your video now. I find a goal star player no. Everybody so just like he was relaxed.
Yeah.
I find a player everybody so. Into on any given day at worst as a player no, at this particular moment, Bobo Nisim, ever the position half. Ubosima, you attackers everything no. On the fight ball no on air. Ni address wine in a beje and I say one NG. There are some mistakes, they are not pardonable. Untimi and Kase we the young fanche. Going to Africa, who consider this kind of silly mistake, who consider this kind of uncalled for mistakes as a defender, as a player, you are letting your team down. So let's assume this is a cup final game. And got Masa Santa away. I say coach need me a catcher no mutimi.
But says it to Crane and one ban.
It's shocking.
Yes,
then na mekano back pass no.
Because Samba will nail Crane die.
Yes.
If you go back to me cry pass the ama Samba will nail.
And action.
A much cry will be so that way.
I can't crab no more do center half of the page. So at this particular moment, you know, be better than say Kotoko initiate attack. I could opposition half. It is a Kodoko initiate attack in the position half there. Why then that back pass? Indeed, he needs to be talked to. And these are some of the things that as a coach in the chance here not working on that. We a player, as we stay focused. We a player, as we intelligent or thinking ability. It goes beyond the field of play. As we team who say, born a margin, the bit me. So the likes of Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, and the likes, born whoever doing in China, he knows baby or the born wherefore. And when the moment you're unique in their ways. I mean, even some or say for former House of Folk, Busian does a Koboko Tokwe, Emmanuel Sekufo. You look at fantastic player by all standard. Born a baby doing in genuine baby, you are just born echo. Into the moon is this way, in the first place, Ublemuki penny pia. Me, because Osha play and baby and initial now.
And I keep on so crying, baby. I can't be a baby ball in a
fire. What I say?
Oh, the near should be Danny no whom.
Yes,
Kamara. Answer Kamara no moving from Ababedu one side.
Yes, on one side. Or some the border to the other side.
And no be a better say be a Samba will no pass.
Yes.
Meanwhile, no Samba will no so create.
Yes, and in the first place, back pass and said, "Macan, no body I day."
This
yes, because minim Sanka way
and ne fourth ball for one
problem. In the first place, Gabo yeah, my back pass and found one of the technicalities and the technique or the ball yeah, more back pass. I was our way into way Zanka, quite to call the house Bianca supporters not tag Wako Jiska. You one way because I deal with more
Rampa ball since it's my player of football.
Oh yeah. Fortunate for him when they say a Gaka top for and it serves as preparatory grounds for the clubs. And so coaches you should that venue and so it's me but action aside Henry Ansu mistake or young quite into the game in general.
Okay.
If some performance way is too early there. Now go stars any kotoko they come in Africa and there and you can see you hope for anything.
Two teams in because when our go stars we two goals in a pie monopa de buy na kotoko for na and of course that two goals.
Yes.
And they be and you say be good football no be the pressure no aka so okay o modern born na man
yeah enti minimum say once na Osha House and Lions game no ria but did you drama be car say me say I mean a game unzo expect because unzo players didn't do or pickiness or bought this kind of high profile game so me fan say bia no ntini the level of standard and as a quality of player are league winners we should not forget the very goal stars Nigeria Ghana Premier League Kumasi Asante Koroko FA Cup So meaning they are the two big giant clubs that work in terms of performances here. Upo umpo has to focus and live to that expectation. The Kotoko Gold Stars. In these two teams with Asia, yes, but they say and can bring some extraordinary kind of football. Biabo, Babo born in there, grow day. Born on born and rano. Grow day. So has to fuck. And then Lions boss abu ya me han menin kasepi because one. They are preparing for the Ghana Premier League.
And so majority of them
new players in there. But this is Kotoko. This is Bebiani Gold Stars Omoko Africa. In the day, I say Mutimi in Africa, Ghana for Timina GDA, Momo. Gold Stars keeper, you say, oh, problem. Untimi and grab ball once. Bobby as all pointy and some of watch a ball.
Now she attack
to go into Africa. Who the way qua? Who could share Emo Bejaya? And I say, Mr. Bejaya, team from Ojedin escape from Kakra. Kabili, who could share JS Kabili, a well-known club, African football, even though in Neomo pedigree in Hobie. But anytime we're meeting any club from North Africa,
Algerian.
Yes, Algerian club. And anytime I will share team here from North Africa, no, and so yes, steady because Emo Beje and I will be against Kotoko. Omo no be anymore. You be JS Sware team I attend is a 2009 so 2004. Omusha has a folk. You who do you see here? The last time I has a folk Africa. Omusha has a folk to. Intino going to Africa no so we want some level of seriousness be so we need some maturity matured players be with team no ni ehun na me kan at least day yet there but I say coaches no etimi di o mani hwe ho no mutimi ye adwuma ni ye action pitch na ye wo so no another disgrace to Ghana football anka nke be yes anka tournament we yembo than what we show to the whole wide world. I mean GH1, their cameras, everything perfect.
Yeah.
But the pitch, and to me, the quality of play. A whole Gaka top 4. We are selecting our best clubs in the name of first, second, third, fourth. Ghana. In the kind of football, you be a who Ghana Premier League no best. The nature of the pitch. And now pitch is a ocean keenly. What I'm saying. In the time Gold Stars play a ball penalty no so timi tutu baby no timi position ball ni years and we timi abo disgrace to Ghana football. This stadium indeed 2 years in fact is our lacking maintenance culture and it's not like we lack it they know bro those NSF no yam pofanka they buy in chairs you timi tagini p by yesterday he is the boss but Oma Omo taking charge of our pitches, you know, I don't boni wo mutrim. I bro wo mutrim papa because let's look at Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex. Because a year for a private man, let's look at the state of the pitch. There's no way about Kwame Chase Sports Complex. Say the passa say Legon Stadium ye the hosting all African games.
Yeah.
He say Legon for now you mine didn't see no renovate even though they will use it. But you can say what this type of condition na ye try actually the whole wide world and they are very bad. Into me who say I mean Gaka for us in the first place, you know. Now Komunye ready. But the nature of the pitch and so ain't me more because for the first time in so many years after I say DSTV we try a match and arguably I like GH1. I said the only disadvantage is no more to me my replaying.
Oh, say o man no de ba ku bia ba
na echa dodo.
Say jabende.
Cause asemasi.
O man na ba ku bia ba.
Asemasi ma ye pade na sha.
Many ji o mo no say o mo ntan twa na ye ho na ye hwe ni ma bebere.
Yeah, they were professionals. They were professionals.
VIP ho na na ya na.
But all the same no. I mean, and Rami bo ma ba so.
Okay.
O hwe de na me kan agba we DSTV free wa. Start time by about omo dey omo ye ahead of start time quality there kind of picture quality no mutimi de maye no has to focus me share Heart of Lions we has to focus go nearby na a free kick and a result you own goal Ebenezer Aban we defender say with me anticipate we defender say with me dream fast ball no easier to clear the ball than so be bashe or be premature no and goal post ball na your own goal your own goal na Heart of Lions Ebenezer Aban because as a defender a free kick ball so no pima to true so no pima you didn't think pin ball na ball share but aside everything Didi Dramani AABB, and he's a man he understands the game. Just look at it.
But second keeper and the mom for money into.
Oh, that's all. So has to folk Nankasa there.
Oh, yeah. I want to me because I know I say. Or be junior, AF clinical finisher. That boy.
Says Aquande.
Player be a beco for so better keeper.
Says Aqua.
Empty pono about
Aquan Ocean or has
and no Corso Lions.
Ocean has a folk and a bro bar. And Tina has a palm on.
Yeah.
What I say. But did it Ramani Yati with time? One say in the house of folk, most of their keeper a little on class or do or say yes, be mobile or build it team newly. Emma, new players no more opportunity. But my question back one maybe Sanese. After that, for how long is he going to stay? And for how long are they going to allow him to work freely?
Contract running out.
Yes. No munjano no nye juma no.
Yeah.
See a Didi Dramani no ye juma by 2-3 years has to folk will be different team altogether. But in all, you more has to folk about so much team pick that momentum. It's not too late for Kumasi Asante Koroko. I got 2 games. But
I said 2 games at Lions.
Lions, but the Kotoko score Lions.
Really?
You hear me Kotoko.
Now has in Go Stars.
Has in Go Stars a big game. Obi a bit me win is a game no. Yeah. Once I has a full game no, they are not picking up. Okay. And Go Stars wa Kotoko into the time mentality because I said me kum big clubs now. Ghana Kenya. The club news say yes indeed. I'm a champion Ghana.
Okay.
And a big game. But maybe Didi Dramani will start introducing some of his big guys in this ABA. Oh, your friend poor man, so now who really has a full game, normally Lions boy now. Obebre. It could be say has a full Gold Stars.
Yeah.
I saw about that goal posting him. Or says when the likes will start for phobia. Into second game when I say Yamia do much now. You bring the intensity of the game. You be how a game no. ABC Afako, but all the same, I mean Ghana. This is what we have now. Working day.
Working day. That is Wednesday.
Wednesday to the Sunday.
Okay, Sunday. Okay.
Yeah, ni conclude.
Sunday no. A bet me. I'm out for bet me. Okay, so Sunday I'm out for because has no koto.
Yeah, na mekano.
For position na. Koto for better.
Yes.
Has for be prefer some kwakochi on boys now.
Yes. In terms of
so because e wo mu say be atop for na bia ye ntimi enye de. But at least e was yes ashe bi.
Yeah.
Okay. General, yenwura mu top 4.
Yeah, I think say I will only talk about the good things about top 4 no.
Okay.
One, air coverage. And you could clearly see say GH1 about more money because we need enough air cameras. I think say there were 2 or 3 cameras per and normal use the assistant second chat and other 2 angles into bono. So we are share game ni clearly no could see say da Henry Ansu Bono. You who and say a coronet, but you who be any company that up to now because of okay. But you share live game ni no the
so say not replay no.
Yeah. And cameras no so no use no wasn't enough. But when we are maybe a try na any that man day we no portray no to me the bar as a replay no almost share there shame. That thing say yembo on my basso the homo and say Adisa production limited.
Yeah.
Omo another upgrade of this version. The huno enrano omo upgrading my for upcoming season so the home witness fantastic games. Or you might see the pitch near boss born Ghana football. I think say minim say Legon cities. Say Legon University no so park ni omo dia.
But say abine but we hand over ma na hwe.
Yes. So I don't know say no mo person the park ni be ma gaka. No ma boss nti mo twa so sarana because do bia place ni gina baby mo boot ni nyina ekosha grass ni mo. Nti say player boot akosha grass ma power bay say no betumi ade e dey abo e dey ho
park no hwese wenye mu ana slash na omo de second na do
na say as organizers am organizing
yes say someone am hwe
e was someone am hwe
na me ka say minim say won say so because omo ade ne say for so won say ya masre maje no mo so de ma mo so yi na ni de die
oba odi ama o seje but as organizing body in there I see Yakoba Moman corporate giving second for the Jones school my but I don't know omo be hwese pitch ni here tiness anka kaka for ne hwe
good se sanity dey ane gaka for no nso no omo nso nyuma bi anye dey be say omo anso you can't blame them because now we crash sports stadium just 3 days or say 2 days to the game no tournament starting at the bar Legon chatting say to move their equipment and say we need to move the grass now and I said to move the pitch and so be big problem there more but I'm looking forward say end na ya break no omo hwe no mun say parking because as at June July in Suato nyina no ni park ni ba bi tutu ani mfuturo de ewo ho especially ba ni kama that second half no mun say ni go 16 yard box mun say bi tutu mfuturo nyina de ewo ho. One thing I'm who about Kamara, I'm respecting the decision was the quick decision that he made. Obi a hey game no bia be won say nim say bia first nim say agro but commentator never can say he is on first yellow card on person be second yellow card am say anya agro cause of time we ready say okoto no hu agubo no so na kwa dey wachi no na ya result indirect free kick na come out matter war no so dream the second thought of it say yellow card red card miss this game as I miss the next game but I game ya so me mabo we hye ye tumi tika na a boy to me the take that decision. You said a fantastic kind, perfectly right. Say Bibia Henry Ansu Ejan, what almost 4 years or 5 years. I would name Samba would name more combination. Yeah, very perfect. You should move the ball closer to him, more possible, and found questions answer and make it answer there. Or with that scene where the keeper stand. Say one two any grandpa and should be our keeper John, no boom there or home. That didn't say. Yeah, can say you could see from the coach, no abandon say he was surprised. Yeah, yes. But one thing I also love about Kotoko head coach, once an incident in this year, we answer no. That's why I frustrated. Coach, if you touch line, one be friend can say we are friendly match, and I say we are tough for on camera down, and you could see say up to me gather that momentum, no, at the ball, at the other side of the game, no say the Eddie Makotop. We witnessed a fantastic game, but they said the front kind of one I'm assuming the beginner. Based on this performance from your Kotoko any a go star, I won't talk about Heart of Oak and Heart of Lion because say omude the fear no matter on better but mude mu kwa abontin akwa exhibit Ghana football they need to improve their game. One thing about a go star man me witness say anya makono anya me fe ni me ninje ho no after say Kotoko show mo ho no I didn't see them making any dangerous attack on Kotoko say yeah take key lead no from 2-1 to 3-2 and I say 3-1 and I say 4-2 and I say 4-1 be the home they relax kakrebi no matter from so when you side we say ada opponent ni hu say na mo dey ba oba show back up so ma mo bo ni bi the home football no the Pep Guardiola as a